Welcome to the studios of CMU Public Television. Tonight, a Blue Division first round game between St. Louis and Coleman. Next on Quiz Central.
Quiz Central is brought to you in part by the CMU Bookstore. Your source for maroon and gold pride is the Central Michigan University owned and operated CMU Bookstore. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and maroon and gold memories can be found at the CMU Bookstore. If it's textbooks you need, you'll find them new and used. If you're looking for technology, the CMU Bookstore's Microchips is an Apple authorized dealer. The CMU Bookstore, on campus in the University Center and online at cmubookstore.com. And by the Michigan Education Association and its 150,000 members, advocating for a world-class public education that ensures a bright future for Michigan students and economy. Online at mea.org.
Hands on the buzzers. Quiz Central begins now.
Hudson.
St. Petersburg.
Gondola.
Egypt.
Delaware. Christmas Carol.
Good evening. Welcome on into Quiz Central. Great to have you along here tonight as we continue along in our Blue Division battles. Tonight we welcome in St. Louis and Coleman. One of these two teams will continue in a quest to become the ultimate Quiz Central Grand Champion here in Season 8. We started this season with 48 teams. We divided them into 4 separate 12-team divisions based on the size of the schools. Red, white, blue, and gold divisions will each crown a champion. The 4 members of those 4 division championship teams will each receive a $2,500 one-year scholarship to Central Michigan University. Plus, we'll be giving away 4 textbook scholarships to 4 lucky Quiz Central seniors courtesy of the CMU Bookstore. Blue Division, first round game, and St. Louis and Coleman ready to roll, and so are we. Let's get to our opening round. It is the Maroon and Gold Rush. 2-minute rapid fire round. First player to signal gets a chance to answer the question. Any wrong answers will allow the opposing team to answer the question. There is no consulting among team members here in round number 1, and all correct answers are worth 10 points apiece. Everybody ready to go? Hands on the buzzers, 2 minutes on the clock. Quiz Central begins now. Who claimed you can rap about anything except for Jesus on his album The College Dropout before he collaborated with Big Sean on Cruel Summer? Nobody taking a chance? We'll go to the next question. What city, captured after Confederate Admiral Franklin Buchanan was defeated by David Farragut in 1864, is a port on the Gulf of Mexico in Alabama? And again, nobody taking a chance. We'll go to the next question. Which biblical king ordered the death of Adonijah, was Bathsheba's son, was visited by the Queen of Sheba, and built the first temple in Jerusalem? Coleman, Dominic.
King David.
No, that's not the right one. St. Louis, Zach.
King Solomon.
Solomon is the right answer, and the Sharks are on the board first. What Asian metropolis is served by Jinnah Airport, and though superseded by Islamabad as capital, remains the most populous city of Pakistan? And nobody knows. We'll go to the next question. Which president signed Executive Order 9981, desegregating the military, presided over the start of the Korean War, and succeeded Franklin Roosevelt? Coleman, Rory.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
No, that is not right. St. Louis, Zach.
Truman.
Yes, Truman is the right answer. What Shakespearean character notes that death brings a consummation devoutly to be wished in a soliloquy that begins to be? Or St. Louis, Tricia.
Hamlet.
Yes, Hamlet is right. The Ayyubid dynasty was founded by what Kurdish-born leader who won the Battle of Hattin and fought Richard the Lionheart during the Third Crusade? Coleman, Rory.
Saladin.
Yes, Saladin is right, and you did beat the bell. Nicely done. And Coleman gets on the board, and that does signal the end of the round. And in that first round, the questions that we did miss or not able to answer, that rapper was Kanye West. Probably know about him. I don't know as much as you do about him. Mobile, Alabama is that Gulf of Mexico city in Alabama. Karachi is the most populous city in Pakistan. Those are the ones that we did not answer in the opening round. All right, time to take a little breather and introduce both of these teams in this Blue Division opening round game as we welcome in the Sharks from St. Louis High School. Tricia, welcome to Quiz Central.
My name is Tricia Cole. I'm a senior at St. Louis High School. I enjoy reading and hunting.
Hi, my name is Whitney Evoy. I'm a senior at St. Louis High School, and after high school I plan on going to CMU and majoring in psychology.
I'm Zach Stedman. I'm a senior at St. Louis High School, and I play 3 different instruments.
I'm Nana Henzine. I'm a junior at St. Louis High School, and I'm in the band and jazz band.
And St. Louis is coached by Walter Berry. The alternates are Amanda Maxon and Tristan Corder. We welcome St. Louis High School. And their opponents are the Comets from Coleman. Rory, welcome to Quiz Central.
My name is Rory Richmond. I'm a senior at Coleman High School, and I hunt, fish, mud bog, and am active in Quiz Bowl, Model UN, and Dow College Opportunity Program.
My name is Nicholas Mira. I'm a senior at Coleman High School. I'm active in Model UN, Quiz Bowl, and NHS.
I'm Emily Havens. I'm a senior at Coleman High School. I'm active in band, cross country, track, Quiz Bowl, Model UN, and National Honor Society.
Hi, I'm Dominic Panachik. I'm a senior at Coleman High School, and I'm active in National Honor Society, Model UN, and football.
And Coleman is coached by Nancy Robison. The alternates are Sam Robison and Skylar Howard. We welcome Coleman High School. All right, time for us to get right back at it here tonight in this Blue Division opening round game. Time for the kickoff round. We'll kick it off with a combination of toss-up and bonus questions. I'll ask one toss-up with the team answering correctly, getting 10 points. After a correct answer, that team will be asked up to 3 bonus questions worth 10 points apiece. Consulting among team members is allowed only on the bonus questions, not on the toss-up question. And once a team incorrectly answers a bonus, we go back to a toss-up for both teams. So everybody get your buzzers ready. Here is your first toss-up question. Leaders of this movement held a gathering at Parkinson's Ferry. Light Horse Harry Lee led militia to suppress this uprising, triggered by an excise tax passed by the Washington administration. Name the 1794 Western Pennsylvania Rebellion by producers of homemade alcohol. St. Louis, Tricia.
Whiskey Rebellion?
Yes, the Whiskey Rebellion is right. Nicely done. Gathered in after all the information was given. 10 points for St. Louis. Bonus questions now. No buzzers needed. You can confer. Zach, I'll take the answers from you. The main characters of a John Steinbeck novel flee Weed, California after one is accused of rape. Name that work about a pair of migrant farm workers.
Of Mice and Men?
Yeah, Of Mice and Men is correct. Second bonus for you. The title of Mice and Men comes from this Scottish poet's poem, To a Mouse. Zach, need an answer from
McDonald.
Now, his name is Robert Burns. Able to get 1 on the bonus. 50-10, St. Louis with the lead. Toss-up question, both teams on the buzzers. In the 1930s, this sport saw the use of bodyline tactics designed to impede Australia's Donald Bradman, who averaged 99.94 runs per test innings. St. Louis, Tricia.
Baseball?
No, that's not right. Coleman, I'll finish for one of you. ODI and 2020 with limited overs are versions of what English sport where bowlers knock bails off wickets to... Coleman, Nick.
Cricket.
Yeah, cricket is the right one. You were able to get it from that last information. 10 points for Coleman. Bonus questions now. No buzzers needed. You can confer. Nick, I'll take the answers from you. Give the following about people named after George Washington. George Washington Girdles supervised the 1914 construction of this canal linking the Atlantic and the Pacific.
Panama. Panama.
Yeah, Panama Canal is right. Second bonus for you. George Washington Carver published a popular farmer's bulletin with 100 recipes for this legume, which he believed could be an alternative crop to cotton.
Peanut.
Yeah, peanut is right, and a chance to sweep the bonus. George Washington Pierce patented several designs using oscillations of this crystal to drive extremely accurate clocks.
Quartz?
Yeah, the quartz crystal is right, and a sweep of the bonus for Coleman, and a big sweep. Gets us to the tie at 50-50. Toss-up question, and that is the end of the round. The bell signals that end, so we're going to take our first break of the night, but when we come back, it's time for the Perfect 10 right after this.
My child who's watching Super Y, and it said, what letter makes the sound R? And my 2-year-old is jumping up and down going, R, R, R. I love that. I wish I knew the genius that came up with Dinosaur Train. I mean, what little boy especially doesn't like dinosaurs and trains and to put them together in one show? My family does without a lot of stuff, but I would be horrified if we had to do without PBS.
Welcome back to Quiz Central, Blue Division first round game. Next time on the show, we stick with the Blue Division, another first rounder between Charlevoix and Carson City Crystal. Hope you'll join us for that one. Right now, we're locked up in a good one here. We're tied at 50-50, time for the Perfect 10. This is a 60-second round. Each team will have a separate set of 10 questions from their choice of 3 categories. Teams can either answer or pass a question in order to answer as many of the 10 as possible in 60 seconds. And then the opposing team will have 30 seconds to try to answer any that were passed and correctly answered or questions we didn't get to. And each correct answer is worth 10 points. Teams you can consult in this round, no buzzers are needed. The team that is trailing has the first choice of the clues to the category. Since we're tied, St. Louis, you won the toss, elected to go first. Here are the perfect 10 clues for tonight. They are, what's your angle, the fifth dimension, or mark it on your calendar?
I would go mark it on your calendar. What's your angle? Sounds like triangles, and I can't do that.
Okay. Are you sure what's your angle?
Zach, what do you say?
Mark it on your calendar.
Mark it on your calendar. The category is, in which month do these events or holidays occur? All right? In which month do these events or holidays occur? 60 seconds on the St. Louis clock. Columbus Day.
No, it's in like September.
September?
No, that's not right. Vernal equinox in the northern hemisphere.
April?
No, that's not right. Major League Baseball spring training begins.
April?
No, that is incorrect. Presentation of the Nobel Prizes.
August?
No, that's not right. Father's Day.
June.
June is right. Canada Day.
Oh, God.
September?
Nope, that's incorrect. Federal Election Day.
November?
Yeah, November's the right answer. Start of the North Atlantic hurricane season.
August?
No, that's not right. Kentucky Derby.
June?
No, June is not correct. Start of the sign of Aquarius, end of Capricorn.
January?
Yes, January's right. That is all 10. Just got it in before the bell was going to signal. You got 3 correct. So 30 points on the board. 80-50, St. Louis on top. But Coleman, good chance for you here to try to steal some of these. Again, there are 7 out there for you. The category is, in which month do these events or holidays occur? No buzzers needed. You can confer. Nick, the answer is from you as we put 30 seconds on the Coleman clock. Columbus Day.
I thought February, but October?
Yes, October is right. Vernal equinox in the northern hemisphere.
August. August?
No, that is not right. Major League Baseball spring training begins.
March?
No, that's incorrect. Presentation of the Nobel Prizes.
July?
Nope, that's not right. Canada Day.
I think that's July. July.
Yes, July is right. Start of the North Atlantic hurricane season.
June?
June is right, and just got it before the bell. Didn't get to the final one. The questions you did not answer correctly between the two teams. The vernal equinox in the northern hemisphere is March. Major League Baseball spring training, February. The Nobel Prizes in December. The Kentucky Derby in May. All right. Time for Coleman now to have a choice of our 2 remaining categories here in the perfect 10, and they are, what's your angle, or the 5th dimension?
Angle? Sure. What's your angle?
What's your angle? Category is geometry terms. Give these terms from geometry. All right, again, geometry terms, give these terms from geometry. 60 seconds on the Coleman clock. Triangle with an angle of 90 degrees.
Right triangle.
Right. Yes, right is correct. Polygons with identical angles but different side lengths.
Irregular. Irregular?
No, that is not right. Angle less than 90 degrees.
Acute. Acute.
Yes, acute is right. Any polygon with all angles congruent.
Regular. Equal angular.
No, I can't take that. That's wrong. Pair of angles that sum to 180 degrees.
Supplementary.
Yeah, that is right. Conic section given by x squared minus 4y squared equals 1.
1/4.
No, that's not right. Any point where 2 edges on a polygon meet.
Angle.
No, that's wrong. Lines not in the same plane that are neither parallel nor intersecting.
Pass.
Solid whose volume equals pi times radius squared times height.
Sphere or
That's not right, and you did not get that before the bell anyway. So 110 to 80, Coleman leading. St. Louis, a chance for you. There were 3 correct answers that Coleman got, so 7 out there for the Sharks to try to steal. Again, geometry terms. Give these terms from geometry. 30 seconds on the St. Louis clock. Polygons with identical angles but different side lengths.
Parallelogram?
No, I can't take that answer. Any polygon with all angles congruent.
Equilateral?
No, that's not right. Conic section given by x squared minus 4y squared equals 1.
Pass.
Any point where 2 edges of a polygon meet.
Vertex? Vertex?
Yes, that's correct. Lines not in the same plane that are neither parallel nor intersecting. And time is up, didn't get that. 1 steal for St. Louis. Here are the ones, you were around them, some of them you were close, but the polygons with identical angles but different side lengths are called similar polygons. A polygon with all angles congruent is a regular polygon. A hyperbola is the conic section that I'm looking for. Skew lines are not in the same plane. And a cylinder is the solid whose volume equals pi times the radius squared. So 110 to 90, Coleman on top, and the perfect 10 is in the books. And time for us to move to a very important home stretch round here tonight in this Blue Division opening round game. As we head down the home stretch, I'll have more toss-up questions, followed by bonus questions for the team that answers the toss-up correctly. All correct answers are worth 10 points apiece. Get your buzzers ready. Here's an important toss-up question. This U.S. president oversaw the Second Barbary War, and his estate was known as Montpelier. He wrote the Virginia Resolution opposing St. Louis. Tricia.
Thomas Jefferson?
No, that's not right. Coleman, I'll finish for one of you. He wrote the Virginia Resolution opposing the Alien and Sedition Acts, and he drafted the Bill of Rights. Name this president during the War of 1812 who followed Thomas Jefferson. Coleman, Dominic.
John Adams?
No, that's not right either. It's James Madison. So each team had a shot at it, not able to get it. 110 to 90. Coleman still leading. Toss-up question, both teams. Pink birds attacked Macely Donner during one of these events, another of which ended after a dam flooded the arena. 2 winners of these events became morphling addicts, but ally with Chaff, Mags, Beatty, and others against the Capitol. Name these events held in Pan Am. St. Louis. Tricia.
The Hunger Games.
Yes, the Hunger Games. Got it with all the information given. Nicely done, 10 points. Bonus questions now for St. Louis. No buzzers needed. And Zach, I'll take the answers from you. The smallest Canadian province is named for the 4th son of King George III. Name that island province with capital Charlottetown.
Prince Edward's Island.
Prince Edward Island is correct, and I will give that to you and a second bonus. Prince Edward Island is in this gulf, named for a river that flows from Lake Ontario to the Atlantic Ocean.
St. Lawrence Gulf.
Yes, St. Lawrence is the right one, and a chance to sweep. Prince Edward Island is connected to New Brunswick by this bridge, completed in 1997. It is named for a loose alliance of political units.
Union?
Nope, that's not right. It is the Confederation Bridge. St. Louis has grabbed the lead, 120 to 110. And that bell signals the end of the round. This is a good one. Going to come right down to the final round, and that final countdown is coming up right after this.
Our dad believed that we can use television to inform children and adults in a positive way.
And that's still a huge part of the work we do each day here.
And we're parents too now.
And as parents, we see that you have to make important choices for your children every day.
And when it comes to children's television, PBS inspires families to learn about their world.
Supporting PBS ensures that all children have this opportunity.
This is why we're here.
To help all children be more.
My children are growing, and it's so amazing how quick they change. Has PBS made me a better father? The answer is yes. I mean, believe me, kids don't come with instructions. Sometimes you face those moments, it's like, what do I do? And you will be watching PBS Kids and thinking, wow, very wise. Finally, I got the answer. And that's the kind of TV we need to be supporting today.
Hey, welcome back to Quiz Central. We've got a good one here tonight in a Blue Division opening round game. St. Louis leading Coleman by 10 points, 120-110, heading into our very final round of the night. Here we go, final countdown time. This is a 2-minute rapid-fire round. First player to signal gets a chance to answer the question. Any wrong answers will allow the opposing team to answer the question. No consulting among team members here in the final countdown. Correct answers are worth 10 points apiece. All right, everybody, ready to go. 2 minutes on the clock. The final countdown begins now. Excavations at a hill known as Heiserlich by Heinrich Schielmann led to the discovery of what ancient city, which is the setting of Homer's Iliad? St. Louis, Tricia.
Troy.
Yes, Troy is right. Thomas Aquinas asserted there were 9 orders of what beings, including principalities and seraphim, that are usually, St. Louis, Zach.
Angels?
Yes, angels, right. What man spent 6 years enslaved as a shepherd in County Mayo, trained as a missionary, and became the patron saint of Ireland, honored on March 17th? Coleman, Nick.
St. Patrick?
Yes, St. Patrick is right. What actor who played Brendan Fry in the high school noir Brick played a bike messenger in Premium Rush and Robin Blake in The Dark Knight? Coleman, Dominic.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
Yes, Gordon-Levitt is correct. The skin effect is exhibited by what type of current, discussed in terms of RMS voltage, that typically has a frequency of 60 hertz in U.S. homes? St. Louis, Zach.
AC?
Yes, AC is right. Cape Farewell is the southernmost point of what former Danish colony, named by Eric the Red to attract medieval settlers from nearby Iceland? Coleman, Rory.
Greenland?
Yes, Greenland is right. In 2009, David Souter was replaced by what Princeton alumna who became the first Latina to serve as an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court? Coleman, Emily.
Sonia Sotomayor.
Yes, Sotomayor is right, and we are tied. Work, family, fatherland was the motto of what regime led by Marshal Pétain, a puppet government of France installed by the Nazis during World War II? St. Louis, Tricia.
Normandy?
No, that's not right. Coleman, I've read the entire question. If one of you would like to take a shot at it. And nobody does. And that bell signals the end of the round, and we are tied 150-150. Nice round of applause for both teams. We're going to be heading to overtime. The only question you did not answer in that final round was the last one. It's the Vichy government, the Vichy France government. All right, nice job by both teams. And guess what? It is time for overtime. In overtime, I have one question. I will continue to read it until somebody rings in. If you ring in and get it right, your team wins. If you ring in and are not correct, I'll finish the question for the individuals on the other team. One of them can ring in and get it. If they get it, they win. If we do not get a correct answer, we'll go to another question. Somebody has to answer correctly in overtime in order to get a win. No talking here in this round. You're playing it as an individual. Good luck in overtime for the win. Here is the question. This politician may face a 2013 election challenge from Sigmar Gabriel or Frank Walter Steinmeier. Both of those social democrats oppose this leader of the Christian Democratic Union. Name this protege of Helmut Kohl, the current and first female chancellor of Germany. And nobody knows. Her name was Angela Merkel. So nobody gets that one. Another overtime question. Hands on the buzzers. Materials are called linear elastic if they obey this law, stating that stress is directly proportional to strain. It includes a minus sign to indicate that it leads to a restoring force. Name this law that relates the extension of a spring to the force applied to it. Coleman, Rory.
Elasticity.
No, that's not right. St. Louis, I've read the question of St. Louis, Whitney.
Hooke's Law?
Hooke's Law is right, and St. Louis wins by 10. Nice round of applause for both teams. I could see the motors turning in Whitney's head the entire time after Rory buzzed in. She was thinking about it, finally figured it out. Hooke's Law, and St. Louis, congratulations. You will move on to the next round here in the Blue Division. Coleman, can't get any closer than that. Just an outstanding game here on Quiz Central tonight. For those of you seniors, best of luck in your future endeavors. The rest of you underclassmen, hopefully we'll see you back here next season on Quiz Central. Oh, good one here tonight. We go double overtime for St. Louis to move on. Next time it is Charlevoix and Carson City Crystal in the Blue Division. Hope you'll join us. Good night, everybody.
Quiz Central is brought to you in part by the CMU Bookstore. Your source for Maroon and Gold Pride is the Central Michigan University owned and operated CMU Bookstore. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and Maroon and Gold memories can be found at the CMU Bookstore. If it's textbooks you need, you'll find them new and used. If you're looking for technology, the CMU Bookstore's Microchips is an Apple authorized dealer. The CMU Bookstore, on campus in the University Center and online at cmubookstore.com.